Broadcast, broadcast. Broadcast, broadcast. Want to welcome everyone to Global FX Radio's Daily Recap. Oh, baby. Thursday, October the 20th, 2011, 4 p.m. Eastern. As always, what a day. What a day, what another choppy bunch of days, huh? You look at this S&P, came back. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Crazy. Nuts, I tell you. Obviously, the big story of the day. Well, we had a couple of big stories of the day. Muammar Gaddafi, dead. Begging for his life. Pretty interesting. S&Ps look good. European Union. They can't get their act together. Delaying the final outcome. There's going to be something over the weekend. There's going to be something achieved, but it's not going to be the final achievement. And that's going to be Wednesday, it looks like. So all our plans for turnaround Monday, gap up, everything just changed because of today. We'll have to see. There's going to be more things that come out. I'm thinking going short over the week. I would not be going home long. If anything, over the weekend, I would take the euro home short. But I probably am going to go home flat. I mean, who knows? Maybe they get their act together. Maybe this is a setup, and they do come out with something good, right? So who wants to be on the other end of that? They'll probably open the euro unchanged if nothing gets done, and they sell it. But the bottom line is this. Germany wants a 50% haircut on bond holdings and then recapitalize to guarantee. So basically they'll lend money, but only if their payments go down for the existing bonds they have on record, right? So no matter how you slice it, it's not good. But Thomas Lee, JP Morgan strategist, calling for a year-end rally. Wow. Amazing. I got to tell you, it could happen. I mean, you look at these S&Ps. We've now futzed around now since August, September, and now we're into October. It's going to be a whole quarter where we're in a range of 100 S&P points, right? And you know what? Break it down to break it out. You know, we're getting less overbought than we were in the S&P. We're flagging, we're holding this breakout. We're holding the 10 exponential. We're now crossed nicely on the 10, 20, 30, 10 exponential moving average. And it looks like, 1250 is a given. Now, if we hold the breakout, if we can hold this breakout when it does come, because it's really a matter of when, not if. This is the momento de verdad, the moment of truth. Game time. Momento de juego. Will we hold this? So to me, over 1250, yeah, we're going to have to go long. You know what? We might have rally into this. 1330. But when you zoom out and you look over the last, this is 3 years. I don't know why. I have 10-year up, but okay. When you zoom out, I mean, hey. You think you can get up to there? We're at 1450 on the S&P. I believe someone does have a 1450 price target on the S&P for year end. Crazy. I'll tell you what, if you measure it, we go to 1550 on the S&P. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we stall in the 1300s. But I'm certainly not going to be a pig about it because people, let me tell you something. Year-end rallies go one way. One way. If they really want to rally this market, it's just going to keep grinding higher. Well, now if that happens, and we're on the precipice of finding out, the dollar index, you could just say goodnight. You would think, right? This is a 10-year chart. So you would think then this dollar index, they could just collapse it. Absolutely. If the stock market rallies, and again, the way the market's trading, stocks up, dollar down. That's been the way we've been trading all year. No reason to think that that is not going to continue. So in looking at this dollar index, I still think we got to test this 76 level. But, I mean, who the hell is Thomas Lee? And you know what? He'll change his tune once the stock market starts going down. The bad news is out. Earnings certainly isn't great. And he was saying to buy the bank stocks. Can you believe this sicko? Now, don't get me wrong. Bank stocks are relatively cheap on a valuation basis, on a PE basis, over the stock market, life of the stock market. But we're in different times now. So I don't buy it. So you look at this dollar index. It's certainly looking kind of toppy. But again, we really have to break out in the S&P above 1250. We have to take out 76 and close below it. And then we could definitely be talking about momentum. Momo. We get down to 74. That'll be that 1320 on the S&P, right? I mean, if that happens, oof, then we could see gold, oil. And everyone's making such a big thing out of gold. You know, but last I checked, it was 1100 a year and a half ago. 1200, 1400. It's still up on the year. 20%. So looking at this, and don't get me wrong, gold looks like a short. It does. And I'll tell you, this gold looks like it could come into 1425. And if you measure this move, that's lower. It's like 1300. Can you imagine if gold goes negative for the year? Wow. But I do think we double bottom at least. Gold does come into about 1540. And then maybe we'll see. I don't think the case for gold is over. Crude. You would think with Gaddafi being captured, maybe oil going to come online a little quicker. Not that Libya is this major producer, but still, it's enough. Psychologically. Also, the risk premium comes off. He's not going to blow up the freaking oil fields. But you look at crude, nice little doji. Looks like it might pop a little bit more. I won't do silver. Let's take a look at the euro dollar. German producer price a little bit higher. Obviously, economic numbers means crap. Although cable certainly had a nice little pop on the number. 80 pips. Sterling with a great number, up 0.6%. Revision was a little bit lower. I'll tell you, the quarterly business conference out of Australia, we'll get to that, was really not very good. We do have some data coming out tonight. We'll talk about it. But again, really, as far as the euro is concerned, it's all about the FS. I can never say it. ESFS. That's it. It's all about that. And what will they do? But you look at this euro. Made a nice comeback. And as we said, tried to tell you, don't look for major profits. Hopefully you book some of your profits. There was 100 pips on the downside. Double bottomed. But it's holding. Like the dollar index, it's holding. We really, in order for this euro to really come in, we got to close below this level here, 35.75. We can close below that. We can roll over, for sure. We do have German IFO coming out tonight. Look for that number to suck. Trichet speaking, also before the IFO, and that's pretty much it from the Eurozone. It's all about Germany. Yes, Greece passed the austerity measures, big deal. But the euro, it looks like it's going higher. You know, you zoom out, and again, can you really see, and this would be shocking, can you really see a stock market collapse, explosion, and a euro collapse down to here? Because this is where it's going. And you can't tell me that we're going to come down to 115 and the stock market is going to explode. It's just not going to happen. So this euro, they might pop it more, Maybe we grind up. Maybe we try and break this out to break it down. But the key obviously is going to be the euro testing this low down here. And the key is taking out the retracement. And that'd be 130. Should we take this out? 130. It's over. Say goodnight. But that would mean the stock market collapsing too. And I guess, the Germans, are they that stupid? Are they really going to cause the global economy to collapse, stock markets to tank, debt spreads to explode? I don't know. I don't think so. But I'll tell you what. Euro Swiss gave away something today. Something happened in Euro Swiss. That's the trade tonight, people. That's the ticket. Look at the reversal. Tried to rally, stalled, closing at a new multi-week low. Tried to make through 125 and failed. I like this chart on the downside. I think if Europe doesn't get their act together, this thing is toast. They start panicking back in. I don't see how the S&B is not going to intervene. I don't see how it's going to intervene unless we get down to 120. Remember, the S&B's range is 120 to 125. I'll take 120. I'll take another 100 pips tonight. Why not? And you look at some of the other Swiss currencies. Dollar Swiss doesn't look very good. This looks very good to the downside. Abso-freaking-lutely. I love it. Outside candle. Break it out to break it down. Sayonara. We're coming in. Even a head and shoulders. There's a blue horseshoe call, people. Blue horseshoe loves the Swiss franc. Oh, baby. And the macro side of it is lined up, too, because Europe sucks. Maybe look at this pound Swiss. What a long road it's come, huh? Look at this. Right to the downtrend channel, too. Even tried to break it out. I say we go for 140 easy. 10 exponential easy. And it was an outside candle. Took out the high, closing. Took out the low, closing. Not at the low, but enough. Enough. I'll tell you. Something will happen in the Swiss franc today. Something happened. Making the call. Euro yen. Looks like it's going higher probably. Dollar yen sucks. I'm telling you, dollar yen is a waste of money. Oh, and by the way, premium. My premium service. I was messed up with the months. It's only $200. $200 to get my premium service between now and the rest of the year, right? November, December. So if you have any questions, email me, info@globalfxradio.com. Looks like it's going higher. But again, dollar yen sucks. Tried to make a move, failed. Euro sterling, I would have thought came in a little bit more today. Broke through that 87 level. I thought we were golden. But it holds well. I still think this is a dead short. I think we're not in this trading range. I think we break. We come down to 80 at some point. But longer term, the euro looks terrible. The whole uptrend for the euro across the board looks terrible. And there's the other one. My Euro Canada. It's not doing anything. I'll tell you, we got Canadian CPI tomorrow. Looking for up 0.2. U.S. was a little light. I can see a weaker number. Oil's come in. Dollar yen, it's a waste of capital, people. It's a waste of capital. I mean, this looks like a 5-minute chart. Not a daily. Dollar Canada. I would have thought we had a better day. Looks like it's rolling over, though. Little bit. Definitely rolling over. I think if CPI comes in the light side and you get a stock market down to the moon, I think we break out. We try and make a run. And on the other side, if CPI is hot and the stock market's flying, This baby could easily retest, par 50. Why not? Somebody likes that. So take a look. Again, everything predicated on the stock market, everything predicated on Europe, everything predicated on the number coming out. We got no U.S. numbers. We got Kasha Lakota speaking, Fisher and Janet Yellen talking tomorrow. So that's at the end of the day. They could add fuel to the fire. And then, more leaks coming out of Europe. It's going to be another crazy day. Sterling with the good retail sales. Amazing how they took out the lows, closing it pretty strong. I think sterling certainly makes a run 58.50. Will it take it out? I mean, you measure the move and this thing goes to 160 easy. And measuring the move is when you measure this. How much did it go down? If it takes this out, it goes up that same amount. And then you got your fib here. And it looks like 159.50. 150 pips. We'll take it. Easy. That pound Swiss. Pound Aussie. I'll tell you. Given the stock market came back and... I want to do that. Duplicate. I still think we got to come into my level here. But now, wait. What if the stock market really does have a year-end rally? This baby goes all the way down. They're going to collapse this thing. I'm scared. I mean, look at this thing. 10-year low. They break this uptrend channel we've been brouhahaing here. Say goodnight. We go to 140 easy. We might even go to 130. I mean, look, that's what? 1,600 pips. That's 132. Should we ever take out 148? And that means Aussie back up through 110, I guess. Nuts. Aussie dollar. I mean, again, if the stock market rallies, this thing's going to fly like the wind. And it's breaking this whole downtrend channel. I mean, it's right there. Trying. Flagging at the highs. Crossing 10, 20, 30 a crossing. Just incredible. This thing falls off 1,200 pips. And it's going to come all the way back. I mean, look. It's holding. Anything below 101, it's over. This thing closes below 101. Stock market down, breaks down, say goodnight. But you know what? I've been screwed a lot on year-end rallies, I got to tell you. Where fake out, and they just keep going. They don't even give you an opportunity to get out. They just keep going every day. And this market could have the potential to do that. Remember, people, I'm on Facebook, Voice of Forex. You could be a friend of mine, Andrew Spanton, Spanton. I'm Voice of Forex on YouTube. I'm Voice of Forex on Twitter. And I'm Voice of Forex on Facebook. Like my page. Comment on my stuff. Like my video, you jerkies, you freebies. And remember, you can try my service for free for 1 week. And of course, my videos will be coming online with forexnews.com as well as FXEDU. Check out their sites. Good webinars on there. Kiwi looks like it wants to break out. Looks like it wants to go. I mean, we're at major levels here. This one looks like it could go even without a breakout. Got credit card spending tonight. And I'll tell you, that Australian number last night sucked. Really bad. And I do want to mention, obviously, Philly Fed much better. It was -4, that quarterly business confidence. Philly Fed today, I think, helped the rally big time. I think Philly Fed was very, very good. 8.7, a shocker. We knew existing home sales were going to suck. Leading index a little light. Unemployment claims pretty much in line. Wholesale sales out of Canada only up 0.2. But again, the shocker was the Philly Fed. Eurozone consumer confidence also in line. Shocker. Absolute shocker. Again, I'm looking for German IFO to suck. And I'm looking for CPI out of Canada to be on the light side. And again, with the stock market, I don't know. Maybe there's going to be good news. And again, if there's good news out, numbers mean nothing. Risk on means buy Aussie, buy Kiwi, buy Loonie across the board. That's the trade, right? Pound Aussie. Euro Canada. Oh, baby. All right, team. I'll see you back at 5 o'clock. 5, half an hour. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at info, at globalfxradio.com. Come on, people. We got a great group of guys in my room. Making money, baby. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio, the only voice you'll ever need who truly loves to make you moolah. Told you it was going to be a choppy day. Oh, baby, get ready for another choppy one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.